I wish. No, it was a long process.
Elektra.
Schöne Wohnung.
Wenn du hier bist, um in Erinnerungen zu
Ich
schwelgen.
brauche deine Hilfe, Matthew.
It is not a concern. I think it's a good thing that, you know, we have projects that allow a strong female character. I think it's important, but I don't think it's. I wouldn't say that I choose my roles this way. They kind of come to me like this. But, you know, like I watched this. I'm really thinking about this at the moment because, you know, it's all about, you know, strong female in feminism and all that. And I'd say that myself, I am, I'm for female. Like I support our cause. But I think as an actress, I'm just drawn by interesting character, and I'd like to do more projects where it's about character, which are character driven. I don't think you necessarily need to do a strong female character, a strong character. Like I watched a French film, La Loi du Marché avec Vincent Lindon. The character isn't a hero, but this story is so interesting, and this type, I'm more drawn by these type of characters, really. It was a long process, a very long process, and very interesting as well because I auditioned. I auditioned without knowing that it was for Elektra. I met the Marvel people, the writers, a bunch of times, about, I think, 6 times, something like this. And they would just give me scenes, very well-written scenes, without giving me much elements. But I would bring, I think, new stuff every time, and they would just orientate me towards what they think are the characteristics of Elektra, but without telling me. So it was a very creative process. I could try things. I was very free to do whatever I felt was good for the scene. So this is how it started. No, I wish I had the offer. Of course, yes. They asked me, are you familiar with the Marvel world, with Daredevil, with Elektra? I have to be honest, I don't know. I was watching the show, but that's all I knew about it. And of course, when I went towards the end, they told me it was for Elektra, and I just like, okay, right, let's go to a comic book shop and then find, you know, anything I can to just, feed on it. So, of course, I read the Elektra Assassins, I read the Daredevil comics, and the Elektra saga as well. Miller Johnson, you know, all that, yeah. I love her. You know, I wouldn't say that I agree with everything she does, but I think it's a very complicated, complex character. As an actress, it's been amazing, you know, to get to do this part, and so it was an amazing work for me to do. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. Did I do for the show? Oh, you know, I think whether it's Charlie or probably, you know, John and a few others and I on the show, we had to go through the whole thing. And we worked with an amazing stunt team. So I had the chance to be paired with an amazing stunt woman, Lauren Kim, who, you know, did also a lot of crazy stuff. But they trained me, and you know, I had to incorporate Muay Thai, some capoeira moves. I had to learn to manipulate the size. So, yeah, we did it. Did you see it? I don't want to spoil anything, but you know, if you've read the comics, you know that they loved each other very much. So I think we kept this element. You know, back in the days they were very much in love, and it was a first love, a very special one.
It is the first love.
It is the first love,
Yeah.
yes.
Awesome.
Yes, so, you know, I think first love lasts, you know, forever in your heart. Well, I was watching Daredevil, but TV show, not at the moment. Recently I watched Making a Murderer. I don't know if you've watched it, the documentary. I like documentaries, so I was watching this, yes.
Hungrig? Du bist der Einzige, dem ich vertrauen kann.
Ja, meine Liebe. Brich nicht bei mir ein und erzähl mir dann was über Vertrauen.
Das wird witzig. So wie es früher war.
Du und ich, wir haben einen sehr unterschiedlichen Humor.
Du kannst sagen, was du willst. Aber ich kenne dich, Matthew.
Tust du nicht. Jetzt nicht mehr. Das wirst du nie wieder.